Okay, now we're going to take a look at the classic track Just from the album The Bends. Quite a lot of weird sounds and parts to get through here, so I'm going to cover what I consider to be the main parts, and you can maybe pick and choose between acoustic and a little electric parts as well. So let's just take a look at those famous intro chords, and then we'll take a look and see what they are. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice and short little example there for you. Started off with a C major, A shape at the 3rd fret, up to an E flat at the 6th fret, a D major at the 5th fret, and then up to the F major at the 8th fret. So C, E flat, D, F. Okay, now we're going to switch to an electric sound, and we're going to play a little octave figure which occurs throughout the track. This is based around a diminished scale. It's the whole half scale. I had to check then just to make sure that I could remember which scale it is. There's either half whole or whole half. And I'll play it for you, and then we'll take a look at the positions. 1, 2, 3. Kind of hard to do that kind of tremolo picking when you're kind of sitting down. I've seen Jonny Greenwood do it, and he really, really gives it some. We start off with just playing octave shapes, predominantly on the A and the G strings. We start off, I'm just going to call out the root note of the A string. So it's 3rd fret, 5th, 6th, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15. Now we're going to jump to the D string, and remember we've got to shift the octave shape slightly. Instead of it just being across 2 frets, it'd be 3 frets because of the tuning. And that's D and D there, so it's 12 and 15. So from the C, so 12, 13, 15, 16, 18 and 19. So okay, now this is the point where this guitar comes in real useful, especially if I was going to play this song live. I'm able to swap between electric and acoustic sounds. But if you're doing this just with a regular electric, it will work fine. We've got the first couple of chords, and those are going to be played on the acoustic guitar, but I'll show you the whole of the progression which is going through the verse, so you can pick and choose whether you just stick to the chords or whether you play the little lead melody, or you might want to play it with a friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first chord, A minor, E shape, barring at the 5th. A flat major, just play the same shape but add the major 3rd on the G string, barring at the 4th fret. The E flat chord, an A shape with the root note on the 6th fret. And then down to F, an E shape at the 1st. Then we swap to our electric sound, and we play this little lick, which is... and you're kind of imagining holding E flat and F as E shapes. You kind of play the root, but you rake across, so it'd be the root at the 11th fret of the E, 12 on the G, 13 on the G, 11 on the B, then move that up a whole tone, play 13 on the bottom E, 14 on the G, 15 on the G, and then 13 on the B. So you get You're only really interested in hearing, but it sounds quite cool if you do that little, and then back to the acoustic. Now the next lick, we do the E flat again, then we drop down to the 6th, and do exactly the same lick, but based around B flat. So that's going 6 on the bottom E, 7, 8 on the G, and then 6 on the B string. So if I put those two parts together, we get this, 2, 3, 4. Bit of a jump. And you're kind of imagining holding E flat and F as E shapes. You kind of play the root, but you rake across, so it'd be the root at the 11th